Hello everyone, welcome back to my little jungle. So in today's video we are going to propagate my Philodendron molly. I forgot the name again. So we are going to propagate my Philodendron molly. This plant been growing inside my terrarium for years. I even propagated it already last year, and I trim it right here. Where is the trim? Oh, that's not the one I trimmed. I trim it right here. So I have, I think, 3 or 4 growth of these inside the house as well. I'm growing it right there inside. And a few days ago I've noticed that it's starting to wilt. If you can see, the leaves are not so nice anymore. Well, I pulled them out. I pulled them out from the terrarium and put it out here for a couple days already, and I've been trying to think where I'm gonna put this one, but I am going to propagate this one. I'm going to cut portions of it, and I'm going to plant it, propagation. So anyway, because I am going to put it in a different pot, actually, I'm going to show you how it looks at the bottom. See, it's growing at the bottom as well. I have growth. I even have a growth coming from this one here. See? So yeah, I am going to trim this one, and we are not going to I have my pruner, my hydrogen peroxide, and ta-da, cinnamon powder. So let's just trim this baby. I'm gonna trim you again, honey. I know you'll be feeling alright later after I do so. So I'm just going to trim it right here. Can you see where I'm going to trim? Make sure you trim it in between the node. That way all the nodes will grow later. And I also trim it in an angle like that, but it's alright if you trim it straight. It doesn't matter. The plant is gonna grow. So I already have here, I accidentally grab it here, so but it's still alive. You can see it's trying to grow the new sheath here. So I am going to remove this. It's already a ugly looking thing. So I am just going to propagate each node, I guess. I cannot propagate each node because if you can see, they're so full of growth here. So maybe I am just going to find a node that doesn't have anything yet. But it seems like it's trying to survive. So it's trying to give a new babies. See here, it's trying to give this actually get dormant because last time when I trimmed this is the first one that's trying to grow. So this is the secondary one, but anyway, let's just trim it right here. Remove this leaf because it's nothing to do with our plant anymore. But I am going to cut here. I already sanitized my cutter, my pruner, so that's why. And ta-da! Okay, we got that one, and we have this one. So I saw a node growing here, so what I'm going to do is I am going to trim right here. Okay, so this can be potted, and it's gonna grow so good now because it already has that growth. Alright, so there's a growth here, and I have another one here, plus this one here. So I have 3 plants right here. So let me just trace those and trim these. Alright, and then right here, ooh, make sure you don't trim that growth. Alright, it's alright, we can just take these leaves off. I'm just gonna remove the leaves, that way it grow faster. So that's pretty much how I'm going to do with this one. So this one here, I never trim it yet, so I am just going to cut it right here. You know, the leaves are just so compact that I don't even know where I'm going to trim it because of that compactness. So maybe I'm just gonna trim it right here, and we'll see here because I have a lot of growth growing here. I'm just gonna trim right here. I don't want to, but I have to. Maybe here, I don't know. Okay, this is the safest way to go. Alright, so I have the big one right here. So I can just regrow this right here like this, but I am going to remove all the leaves because I just want to. No, oh sorry, it's not because I just want to, it's because it will help the plant to grow fast, in my own opinion, and based from my growing experience in here, in my place, at my place. Ooh. Anyway, these leaves are not good looking. This leaf is so cute, I leave it there. So maybe I can just leave it right here like this and regrow it, you know. So we have how many? 2, 4, 6. Maybe I can just get more here. Okay, all right, so we have another one here that I'm going to propagate. So I'm just going to do that, and then as always we use cinnamon powder, and we dip we dip it like I always do to help the plant won't dry so faster. So anyway, I'm just going to do it all like that. So I'm just gonna show you one of it, how I pot them. I actually don't have a pot that is ready. Oops, sorry. I didn't show you, but that's, you know how I do it. You already knew how I do it. Make sure all of the wounds are covered with the cinnamon. You only put cinnamon where the wounds are. You don't want to put cinnamon right here because it will stun your plant and it will stop growing for a moment. So that's why I do this way. I'm still going to trim these, so I'm just gonna do this later. Maybe not, maybe now it's all right. I'm just gonna show you how I do it. Okay, I'm gonna leave 2 nodes for this one. My camera is too high. I can't even see what I'm doing. So we got node right here and right here. So I'm going to cut here. So got node right there, and I can't see it. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, I keep pulling it towards me because I can't see it. Okay, so I got that node, so we trim right here. Okay, we trim right here. Yeah, I'm getting 2 nodes each. Oops. So I got 2 nodes here as well. So deep it's starting to get hot. Actually, it's already kind of humid earlier. It's already hot out here. I'm actually sweating so much already since I went outside. So how I wish I always edit my video, but I hate editing my video because, like I said last time, my editor, I don't pay my editor, video editor. That's why from 4K resolution they always drop down my resolution to 740 only. So I'm not gonna do that thing, you know. So we remove these sleeves here, put somewhere else. You know, worms likes those leaves, so I put them in one of my pots. So I forgot where I put my little pots. That has already a soil. All right. I can't find it. Okay, I'll be back. I'm just gonna go get that pot. Okay, I'm back. I can find my other pots. I think I put it somewhere. I couldn't see it. Somewhere that I could not see. Okay, let's put more. Anyway, I am just going to wait for that one to get dry. So I'm just gonna show you some of the plants. So I am just going to, I can't see it. Let me put it down a little bit more. Okay, it's so I can't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, if you can see the nodes there, I'm just going to lay it this way. Okay, before I do so, let me just remove this because those roots are already dry. The roots are dry, so it's alright. It's gonna give us a root very soon. So because I have two nodes from here, I'm just gonna put it this way. So the nodes are sideways, they're growing sideways. Same thing with this one. That's why I remove the leaves. So this one here, I'm just gonna put all of these in one pot, and then when they are already growing, I am going to repot it in a new pot. So I have two nodes. I got me two nodes here as well. Alright, and then we have these. Just gonna put this way. It will not take long, and these are going to grow so fast. And I am going to put this at my orchids growing section. Okay. So there you go. And then I am just going to water them later. I am just going to wait until the wood are dry, and then I am going to water them later. So that's how I propagate my philodendron Molly. So this one is just the same, you know, you have to plant it standing like that. So I have to look where I put my pot that I'm going to use with this one. I think I'm going to plant these two in one pot like so. And I think I am going to make me a trellis or whatever, because this one here, if you can see, I just use a stake. I just stake it, so that's why. So anyway, that's all for today's video, my dear friends. Thank you so much for watching. And that's how we propagate our philodendron. And I am just going to water it later, and maybe put a little more soil later, or maybe I can put it now. So because later when I water them, those the I got my tongue twisted again. So if after watering them, those nodes are gonna be showing up again. So that's it. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.